this off. Looks like she's making it for a double. Absolute beautiful slap shot right over third base's head. That'll bring up number 26, Jessica Strickland, a 2023 graduate out of Middle Creek High School. Jessica flashes the bunt, pulls back. That'll be strike two. We now have 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second. It's a high fastball. They tried to bat pick. Ricocheted off second base's glove. Moran decides to stay at second. Counts now 2-2. Absolutely beautiful shot from Jessica. Shoots it right past second base. Looks like we got a little pickle going on here. That'll be an out on the third base line. It's a well-executed pickle. Jessica was able to make it to second base. That'll bring up number 2, Maddie Degnan, out of Apex High School, 2023 graduate. We now have 1 out. Count will start off with 1-1. Oh, she gets that one. She hits it. Looks like third's cutting it off, but she will not get it in time. And that will bring in Jessica Strickland to home. And Maddie Degnan will make it to second with ease. Southwake Storm strikes first. That'll bring to the plate number 8, Kirsten Buchanan. She's a 2023 grad out of Holly Springs High School. That was an outside pitch. She got away from the catcher, allowing Maddie Degnan to advance to third. Count will be 2 balls, 1 strike. Looks like third baseman got a little hot, had to take off the sweatshirt. Outside corner for strike 2. It's a high strike. Kirsten attacks. It's a high fly ball into center. That'll tag up Maddie Degnan. That was a high sack fly for an RBI right there, bringing Southwake Storm up 2-0. It's going to bring up number 9, Caitlin Reagan. Caitlin is attacking from the left side of the plate today. Caitlin is a 2023 grad out of Heritage, correct? Yep. Heritage High School. Had to confirm that with my my director over here, Ed.
I'm getting all set up. These guys sprung this game on me. The last game ended faster than I thought. Nice to have the help.
It's a foul ball foul side of third. Great attempt for the third base, just could not get there in time.
So, well, speaking of, I'd like to introduce our 2023 announcer, Jason Smith. We just interviewed him last tournament. He passed muster. Yeah, welcome, Jason, to the broadcast crew.
I appreciate it, Ed. We'll see if I can continue to hold the torch. Caitlin let that one low and outside. Caitlin hits that back to the pitcher. She was able to field it cleanly. And that'll bring us to 3 outs.
Really?
All right, in the circle, number 2, Maddie Degnan. She's a 2023 grad from Apex High School. Behind the plate, number 7, Lucy Bertram. At first, number 19, Caitlin Hunt. Playing second, number 8, Kirsten Buchanan. At short, number 26, Jess Strickland. At third, number 9, Caitlin Regan. In left, number 37, Kenzie Smith. In center, number 23, Miranda Brown. Trying to see who's in right. Casey. Number 22, Casey Filcher in right.
And coaching this game will be Everett University, Lewisburg College, Queens University, and West Virginia Tech.
For those of you unaware, we are playing showcase format. We're starting each inning or each at-bat with a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss, 60-mile-an-hour fastball.
And I tell you what, she has been on fire all weekend.
Look at the focus in her eyes. Foul ball down the first baseline. Hunt unable to make a play on it. Strike 3 looking.
Absolutely beautiful pitch. Changing the speed on that on the outside corner.
Strikeout number 1 for number 2, Maddie Degnan.
Maddie does a wonderful job with all 8 points to a strike zone.
Two balls. 1 strike. Strike 2 looking. Outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count full. 1 out. Low. Ball 4.
He's got a better eyes view than me. Look like a beautiful pitch.
Yeah. All right, they're going to place a runner on first, reset the count. 1-1. Ooh, nice effort by number 9, Caitlin Regan.
Diving after that ball.
One ball, two strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Well, that's what you call sealing the deal right there.
Out number 2.
Absolute control on the inside, changing speed on her. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Well,
That's
strike 2.
Nice pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. I think they got out number 4 there too.
Yeah, they were going for out number 4. I guess we'll give them the overachiever award on that one.
There you go.
Bringing us to the top of the second. Score is still 2-0. Southwake Storm.
It's 3 strikeouts for number 2, Degnan.
Looks like the pitcher we're going to be facing is staying pretty consistent between 53 and 55. But that pitch bringing in to 56 miles an hour.
All right, number 13, Nikki Lambert steps up to the plate. Lambert's a 2023 grad from Southside Christian High School.
Hey, stay tall, use your legs. Stay tall, use your legs.
Shows bunt, goes foul, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High 5-5.
Low. 2-2 count.
So, yeah, to give you an interesting fact, Southside Christian School is located out of Johnson County, and they're considered the Warriors, so go Warriors.
There you go. Joko. That'd make her a Joko girl.
That would be.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, out number 1.
That'll bring up number 15, Mallory Marcy, a 2024 grad from Willow Springs High School.
Swing and bunt. Played by the catcher for out number 2.
Take that ball and beat her by half a step. That's a great hustle down the line.
This is number 7, Lucy Bertram. Bertram's a 2025 grad from Broughton High School. She shows bunt.
Wasting no time.
Out at first. Bottom of the second, the score is 2-0. Storm's on top.
Tempo. Hold back. That's what you need to do with that balance.
All right, here we go. Just called in, balls in. We're going to be throwing it down. Dixon starts off at the bottom of the second. With our Kessler showing off that strong arm from Lucy Bertram.
Tempo.
9 o'clock at night. Cool temperature of 58 degrees out here.
Keep that thing level.
All right. Number 2, Maddie Degnan back in the circle for the Storm. Fouled off. Batter fouled off the first pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wasting no time attacking that strike zone.
This is the 4-hole hitter for the Shockers. Ground ball to third. Textbook play by number 9, Kaylin Regan.
Absolutely wonderful scoop there. That ball was fading away on her glove side, and she came right across the diamond with a great scoop. Really making that play look easy.
Fifth 5-hole hitter at the plate. She looks at ball 2. 2 ball, 1 strike. Again, we are starting with a 1-1 count for this showcase format. High. 3-1 count. Low, all 4. They place a runner on first. Reset the count to 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Ooh, an absolute wonderful pitch on the outside corner. Caught her swinging for strike 3.
That's strikeout number 4 for Degnan.
That's going to keep the runners at first. Behind the zone, swinging strike for strike 2.
Runner goes.
Runner goes.
Throws off target.
Was runner safely at second. Maddie steps back into the circle, absolutely determined. As she faces a 2-2 count here. Got a wonderful block by number 7, Lucy Bertram. She smothers that ball in the dirt, keeping the runner from advancing from second. We now have a full count. Foul tip. That was a high fastball. It's going to place another runner on first. They'll have runners at first and second, starting to count over at 1-1. He says it's a little low in the zone for him, making that ball too. Great change at speed at 48 miles an hour, fading away on the outside corner. Count is now 2-2. So he hit the second base. That was Kirsten Buchanan with the easy ground, throwing it over to Caitlin Hunt at first, making that 3 outs. We'll go to the top of the third. Southwick Storm still in the lead, 2-0.
Third one goes down. Ball's in. Coming down, ball's in.
All right, that's the end of the second. Storm remains up 2-0. Number 19, Caitlin Hunt, due up next for the Storms. Hunt, the 2024 grad from Willow Springs High School. Again, 1-1 count.
Hunt's wasting absolutely no time swinging on the first pitch. Pitcher made an outstanding play.
Go under her knees to make that play.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, getting Hunt out at first.
Due up next, number 22, Casey Fulcher. Fulcher's a 2024 grad from Harnett Central High School.
Go Fighting Trojans. It's a low pitch. She dug that one out, hitting it right to shortstop. Was able to make the play for out number 2. Hey, who would that bring up for us in the batter's box?
Number 4, Mackenzie Goodlow. Goodlow's a 2024 grad from Cary High School.
Cary High School is the Fighting Imps, I believe.
I believe so.
First pitch in the outside corner for strike 2. It's just a tad high for ball number 2. Now the count of 2-2. She gets that as a pop-up right to second base, and they were able to make the play for out number 3.
All right, that brings us to the bottom of the third. Score remains 2-0. Storm's on top.
looks like we're going to have a defensive change here. Who do we have out here now, Ed?
Number 22, Casey Fulcher is in the circle. Fulcher, the 2022 grad, correction, the 2024 grad from Harnett High School. Number 15, Mallory Marcy moved to second base.
So we have a change in right field.
Number 13, Nikki Lambert in right. I think everything else remains the same.
I'll tell you what we can expect to see, Ed, out of number 22, Casey Fulcher, out of the Fighting Trojans of Harnett Central High School, is her favorite pitch, the Miss Nasty.
Miss Nasty.
Oh, fifth one goes down. Fifth one goes down.
I tell you what, if you've never seen it in person, you'll have to come out and watch SWStormNavy. As that pitch, the only thing you can say is it's nasty.
47 degrees here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Ooh, it's dropped.
Yeah. Nice little breeze.
It's all right. Thanks to Panera, I've got a nice hot cup of joe. She leads with a first pitch strike.
This is your 7-hole hitter there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Changing the eye direction there at 41 miles an hour. Let's see what Casey comes back with here. Well, she did it. She went right at her.
Strike 3.
Was she even swinging? All right, we now have 1 out. Counts back 1-1. And wasting no time with 54-mile-an-hour fastball on the outside corner. Delay swing from the batter and missing. Count strikes. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That was a beautiful pitch. That ball was fading away on the outside corner. Batter attempted, missing, striking out. That brings us to 2 outs. Facing the next batter at 1-1. Casey is
number 2 for Casey.
on fire. Batter didn't bite, leaving that ball outside for ball number 2.
Feet.
That was Ed yelling out, feet, to let the catcher know the ball hit the dirt. She did a beautiful attempt to scoop that and laid right behind her heels. Batter's just not biting on what the last batter struck out on, leaving that at ball 4, and they're going to have to put a runner on. Again, to remind everybody in showcase format, they continue to let the batters bat, putting courtesy runners in for the walk. Count goes back to 1-1. Two outs. That ball is hit. A little bit of bobble, but what great control Mallory Marcy had at second base. Was able to make that play, execute, throwing it to Hunt. That would be 3 outs, ladies and gentlemen. Does that bring us down to the top of the 4th?
Top of the 4th, scores 2-0. Storm's on top.
Give a radar check. Pitcher in the circle is number 55, throwing 55 miles an hour.
Just informed that I did not make the pitcher change on Sideline HD, so it was showing Maddie Dagnan pitching, but it was actually Casey Fulcher. I'm going to have to give some money back on that last inning.
Absolutely. And it looks like we're going to be starting off. Who do we have in the batter's box starting us off?
Number 37, Kenzie Smith. Smith is a 2024 grad from Fuquay Arena High School.
I believe that's the Fighting Bengals there.
I believe so.
Interesting fact, Fuquay Arena High School holds the largest school in North Carolina currently.
I thought that was Apex Country High School.
It's not anymore.
Remember, you got to look at JV.
Well, I would say that the Apex Country High School has the best looking dads. Close second to Fuquay.
I'm several generations deep from the Bengal family. I'd have to disagree. First pitch on the outside corner. Number 37, Kenzie Smith's attacking that one. Fouling it off. Strike two. That pitch there shuffling her off the plate a little bit as he's inside for ball number two. Counts now 2-2. That ball was rising, jamming, unfortunately tagging the bat without a swing.
It hit the knob?
Not he hit the knob. Hit right above the hands, though. That'll give her a 2-2 count now. Kenzie Smith is battling, fouling that high pitch off, keeping herself alive. Count still 2-2. Ooh, tags that one into left field. That burns the left fielder as she's turning for two, and she's going to be up. Standing double for number 37, Kenzie Smith out of Fuquay Arena High School, 2024 grad.
I swear you guys are actually hilarious.
And who's that's going to bring up here in the batter's box as we got runner on scoring position?
Number 23, Miranda Brown. Brown, the 2023 grad from Johnson County Early College. We're getting complimented by the Storm players over here, Jason.
Oh, they're picking on our schools.
Oh, yeah. We put it on our Christmas list.
First pitch, she drills that one. That's going to allow Kenzie to make it to third with ease. And they did not get Miranda out at first, and she's going to advance to second. That was a beautiful slap hit to third.
What happened at first? Did they miss a tag on the base?
Ed, what it looked like is the ball was thrown, but the fielder came off the bag in an attempt to get the runner advancing from second. That runner would be Kenzie Smith. Not getting the out at first. Miranda recognizing that turns to second. Who's that bring us in the batter's box?
Great base running by the Storm. Number 26, Jeff Strickland in the box.
It's a high fastball.
Strickland's a 2023 grad from Middle Creek High School. Middle infielder, outfielder.
That'd be the Fighting Mustangs giving us a 2-1 count now. Got runners in scoring position at second
No
and
outs.
third. No outs. Yep. She wanted that one. That's going to bring us to a 2-2 count.
Strickland hit a single to right field right off that bat.
She tags, that's a high pop-up on the third base line. Shortstop covered third. Third was actually able to come up and make that play. Brings us to one out. Who do we have up the bat now?
Number 2, Maddie Degnan. Degnan's a 2023 grad from Apex High School. Pitcher and outfielder. She reached on air her last at bat.
What's the mascot of Apex?
Might have to go to Google for that one.
Oh, and she gets that one, hitting it up the middle. Second base did her best diving to try to get that play, was unsuccessful. That will give an RBI to Maddie Degnan as she brings in Kenzie Smith. Miranda Brown was able to stay safely at second. We now have runners at first and second. Who did that bring up the plate there? Ed?
Number 8, Kirsten Buchanan. Buchanan's a 2023 grad from Holly Springs High School. Should have fly ball to shallow center. We'll like that back.
That is a high pop foul territory down the first base line.
Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
That is low in the zone, and we've got a absolutely beautiful base read there from Miranda Brown, knowing that ball was low in the zone on the pitch, giving her the advantage, taking third. Catcher did make an absolute throw over there. Third was unable to handle that, allowing our runners now to advance to second and third.
Here we go, kid. Here we go, kid.
Degnan on second, Brown on third. Buchanan at the plate.
Oh, and she tags that one. That's gone.
Gone.
There is
Gone.
no way that is in here.
G-O-N-E.
Woo, somebody ate their Wheaties.
3-run home run for number 8, Kirsten Buchanan, 2023 grad, Holly Springs High School.
Absolute shot over left field. And that is the Holly Springs Golden Hawks batter there that brought to you that 3-run wrapped up present home run. This just in, thanks to Casey Fulcher. His mom looks like Apex is the Fighting Cougars. She's faster than Google.
There you go.
She must be on the 5G network.
The score is 6-0. Storm's on top. With number 9, Caitlin Regan stepping up to the plate. Regan's a 2023 grad from Heritage High School.
Ladies first. Let's go, ladies.
Heritage High School is out of Wake Forest. It's a swing and a miss for strike 2. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Regan grounded out to the pitcher who left that bat.
Heritage is home of the Huskies.
Huskies.
Oh, absolute shot to third base line. Blazing a path down first base. She is safe. It's a great attempt by third base trying to backhand that, but that ball came off the barrel like
Too
a
hot to
bullet.
handle.
Absolutely too hot to handle.
Number 13, Nikki Lambert steps up to the plate. Lambert's a 2023 grad from Southside Christian High School.
Go Warriors. Her first at bat, she struck out.
Runner goes.
Runner
Throws way
goes. The
off
ball
target.
was thrown into center field. We're going to make a play for third. And she is safe. Not only did she steal second,
She stole third.
she stole third.
It's almost like that commercial. But wait, there's more.
Got a piece of that one, foul that off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Oh, she wanted it, but she left it up there, bringing the count 2-2. You get a chance from the dugout, Ed. Let's go, Nick. Let's go, Nick.
I got a nickname for her, Lambo.
I like that. She fouled that one off, fighting from the outside corner down the first base line, keeping herself alive. Count is still 2-2 with one out.
Regan on third.
She left that one low, changing speeds at 49 miles an hour, just missing the low part of the strike zone, bringing the count now to full, 3-2. This is the pitch. Minus Jim, if you're at home, let's get off our couches and root on Nikki. Leaving that high in the zone, drawing the walk. Nikki says, we are not going to hit twice. We're going to take it on to first. She drew the walk. That was a great battle.
All right, this is number 15, Mallory Marcy. Marcy's a 2024 grad from Willow Springs High School. Catcher and utility player.
All right, defense, you ready?
Grounded out. We're like that bat.
Wasting no time, striking at that first pitch, missing for strike two. But what that did allow is Nikki Lambert, number 13, to get in scoring position as she advanced from first to second. We now have runners at second and third.
No throw by the catcher.
We have one out, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a swinging hit right back to first. Or excuse me, right back to the pitcher, getting the out at first. Who would that bring up the bat?
Number 7, Lucy Bertram. Bertram, the 2025 grad from Broughton High School. Grounded out her last at bat.
Still having runners at second and third, now with 2 outs.
Regan on third, Lambert on second.
Being really aggressive at the plate, attacking that first pitch, driving that down the third base line, foul for strike number 2. Fighting that pitch off into foul territory. Lucy is definitely aggressive and hungry to get a hit here. Bringing the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice battle by number 7, Lucy Bertram.
Fouled that off in the box. To our fans watching, little homework. What's the mascot of Broughton High School? Ed, do you know?
I don't. What is it?
All I know is it's a magnet school.
Pitch number 6 for Bertram.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Again, she was not going to be denied. She's pulling that in the left field.
Ooh,
that
nice.
was a great attempt by the left fielder coming into her knees to make the play, but unfortunately she dropped the ball, bringing in 2 RBIs with a stand-up at second for Lucy Bertram. Ed, who's that going to bring to the plate?
1 sec.
I'll tell you, Ed, that's going to bring out number 19, Caitlin Hunt. Caitlin is out of Willow Springs High School, the Fighting Storm. She's a 2024 grad. That'll bring our score now 8-0 with the runner on second. That one's going to come right down the strike zone. Strike number 2. I'll bring this 1 ball, 2 strikes. She drills that to second like a hot potato. She is unable to field that one, advancing our runners from second to third. Caitlin Hunt safe at first. We now have runners on the corner. And that brings up Casey Fulcher, number 22, a 2024 grad out of the high school of Harnett Central, Fighting Trojans. Last game, she was in this situation. She got a pretty nice shot in the left field. Aggressive on the first pitch, fouling it off. That brings us to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Blue has asked for a chant. We need that ball. We need that ball. He's asking for foul balls. That means Southwick Storm's just been hungry. We are attacking the strike zone. That ball was low in the zone. A swinging miss, but the catcher was unable to catch that ball. Was faced with the decision, throw it to first for an out, with the possible chance of allowing our runner at third to score. She chose to face down a runner at third, allowing us to have bases loaded. Southwick Storm is going to bring in a runner for number 22, our pitcher, Casey Fulcher, and that brings in Jessica Strickland, number 26, out of Middle Creek High School. Who's up the plate now?
Yeah, this is number 4, Mackenzie Goodlow. Goodlow is a 2024 grad from Cary High School.
That ball is over the catcher's head, ricocheting down the first base line. Southwick Storm decides to hold on base path. That'll bring the count to 2 balls, 1 strike.
Stay focused. Stay up. Here we go, Lolo. Let's go, Lolo. Here we go, Lolo. Let's go,
Ooh. Down into the knees on the outside corner. Blue says that did take a corner.
Full count.
Full count. We have bases loaded with 2 outs. Mackenzie Goodlow, number 4.
Gotta get in here.
Oh, it's now full count.
Oh, we had the count wrong. The suspense we left you on the couch. That was an outside pitch. Fortunately swung and a miss, bringing the inning, stranding 3 base runners. But thanks to Kimberly Fulcher, we now know who Broughton High School's. What is that, Ed?
Broughton Capitals.
The Capitals. Broughton Capitals. Magnet school out of Wake Forest.
I tell you what, Kimberly's on the money.
I'm telling you, call her 5G from now on.
All right, bottom of the fourth, score is 8-0. Storm's on top.
Because we know you're dedicated South Wake Storm fans, we think we'd give you a little update. Looks like NC State is trailing Wake Forest 24-20 at half.
They're back. You said they're trailing?
They're trailing.
No, never mind.
But that's okay, because as our girls were out here in the field, NC State actually came over to watch us play.
Hey, somebody warm up.
All right, number 2, Maddie Degnan moves into right. I think that is the only change.
Nope.
Nope.
That's Lambo in right.
Lambo?
That will be Nikki Lambert.
There you go.
Out of the Fighting Warriors of Southside.
Christian High School.
There you go.
All right, 2, 3, 4 hole hitters coming up for the Shockers. Yeah, I did that last time.
I think the stool was telling me I need to lose weight as I had to fix it as it was falling apart on me.
Come on, let's go.
The stool just said, dude.
Stool said, a little less fried chicken. All right, in the last inning, Casey was absolutely focused, changing speeds. Let's see how she starts off here with a 1-1 count.
This batter struck out looking for last night, right?
I was a little high in the zone. Count's now 2-1. He said he liked that one. Just touching the kneecaps there. We now have a 2-2 count. Absolutely focused. And I believe we have a name for that.
Miss Nasty.
Miss Nasty again for strike 3.
That was 46 mile an hour changeup.
Wasting no time, throwing the first pitch strike as the batter hits it right back to Casey. Staying calm and collect, was able to field that ball, throwing her out at first.
Out number 2.
Out number 2. Casey is definitely not wasting any time in the circle, getting the job done.
This is your 4-hole hitter. Running out the third her last at bat.
Attacking the outside corner, Blue says just a little wide for him, calling that ball 2. Absolutely beautiful selection there. She went right back to the outside corner to pull the strike there. We now have a 2-2 count.
I think we need to clarify. The pitch is nasty.
Yes, the pitch is nasty. Has been deemed with the nickname of Miss Nasty.
Will we see it? No.
Threw that on the outside corner at 53 miles an hour. We now have a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dugout was screaming, just throw it down the middle and let her hit it. Casey obliged. Batter fouling it off, though.
That's confidence in your defense right there.
Absolutely. Defense has actually been lights out this game, Ed.
Wake him up!
Thought she was planking out there.
Ball was fouled off right at the other coaches. Commentary from the fans were, wake them up over there. They're falling asleep. Batter. Oh, man. Give you an update. Batter hit that into right field. Nikki Lambert came in, number 13 of Southside Christian School, scooped it up, tried to make the attempt, but the stretch, Ed, from Caitlin Hunt, number 19. I think her back leg was almost completely on the ground, stretching for that, attempting the out. Fortunately, the runner is safe at first. Brings us to a new batter, 1-on-1 count. Runner is going. The throw is there, and the tag is there. Does she hold on to the ball? Does she hold on to it? She does.
There's
we get
collision.
the out.
There's a collision.
We do get the third out, but great sportsmanship from Jessica Strickland, as that was a hard tag and slide in. Jessica checking on the runner.
Unintentional collision, but awesome effort.
Absolutely. It's hard to hold on to that ball with a runner coming into you, but what an arm from our catcher, gunning that throw down several steps ahead of the runner. Jessica Strickland was able to hold on to it. Well, Ed, what does that bring us to?
Top of the fifth, the score is 8-0. Storm's on top. I believe this is the new pitcher.
Yeah, it looks like this team has moved their first baseman to the pitcher's circle. New pitcher's warm-up pitch at 48 miles an hour. Ed, who's going to be starting us off for Southlake Storm?
Leading off for the Storm, number 37, Kenzie Smith. Smith is a 2023 grad. Correction, 2024 grad from Fuquay Marina High School. Home of the second handsomest fathers in Wake County.
Oh, the Fighting Bengals.
Apex Friendship has the handsomest father, if you didn't know.
Outside corner, 49 miles an hour. Kenzie leaves it out there for ball two.
Two balls, one strike.
Just goes right back to the outside corner at 45 miles an hour. Catching the corner. We now have a count of 2-2. Oh, another 42-mile-an-hour pitch. Kenzie holds, drills that one into left field. Oh, what a beautiful read.
Nice heads up.
Kenzie had a hesitation rounding first, noticing that the throw was coming in delayed and low, went ahead and took second. Starting us off, Kenzie Smith, number 37, making it to second. Ed, who's that going to bring into the battle box for us?
Number 23, Miranda Brown. Brown's a 2023 grad from Johnson County Early College.
Brown tacks that very first pitch, fouling that one off. Ball is low and in the dirt for ball number 2. Count is now 2-2.
Brown singled on her last at bat. squeezed out an extra base on an error.
That was a true slap into foul territory down the first base line. Great base running on the swing. Kinsey advances to third. Fielder's choice from shortstop, deciding not to throw it as Brown was absolutely blazing the path down first base. We now have runners at first and third on the corners. Ed, who's that at the box now?
Number 26, Jess Strickland. Strickland, the 2023 grad from Middle Creek High School.
Middle Creek, that's the Fighting Stallions, I believe. Right?
Mustangs.
Or Mustangs. There you go. Way to correct me there.
Yeah.
The Mustangs. We have a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Ball's in the dirt. Jumping off a third, deciding to stay, but it does allow Miranda Brown to advance from first to second.
No throw from the catcher.
We now have a 2-2 count. Jessica jumps all over that high fastball for out number 1 in left field.
All right, number 2, Maddie Degnan steps up to the plate. Degnan's a 2023 grad from Apex High School.
That would be the Fighting Cougars.
That's right. She singled her last at bat.
Ball is in the dirt. For ball number 2, we now have a 2-1 count. Again, each batter starts off with a 1-1 in showcase format here today. Oh, she tags that one. It's definitely burned. Yes, absolutely. That is going to bring in 2 RBIs, a stand-up double for Maddie Degnan.
It was the score 10-0 Storm.
You read my mind. I was 6 and asked for an update.
Top of the 5th.
Top of the 5th, 10-0. Southwest Storm is really hot on the backs. Who's that bring up to the plate for us now?
Number 8, Kirsten Buchanan, 2023 grad from Holly Springs High School.
The Golden Hawks.
She hit a home run deep to left field her last at bat.
She did. She got all of that one. Leaving that ball high and outside at 48 miles an hour. Bringing up ball number 2, 2-1 count, runner at second. Ooh, an absolutely drive to center field. That is a shot. Going to bring in an RBI in a stand-up double. Kirsten Buchanan, 2023 grad at a Holly Springs High School, the Golden Hawks. Bringing them from the left side. Who is this we have in the box?
Number 9, Caitlin Regan. Regan, the 2023 grad from Heritage High School. She reached on her last at bat.
Well, she advances our runner from second to third, slapping that ball to second. They were able to make the play, getting her out. Ed, how many outs do we have now?
We've got 2 outs with number 13, Nikki Lambert, stepping up to the plate. Lambert, the 2023 grad from Southside Christian High School.
Last at bat, she was walked. Wasting no time, swinging. Oh, she bobbled that one. But with a great stretch from first base, was able to get her out. That brings us to the bottom of the 5th. And what's the score, Ed?
11-0 Storm.
Wow.
Hey, don't give up.
I believe if we were not in showcase format, this would be a one-rule game.
I believe you're correct. And I believe we're going to have a defensive change if I hear Coach Mike.
Yep, number 4, Kenzie Goodlow moving into the circle. Kenzie Goodlow. I'm just going to call out the full lineup here. Got a lot of changes. Number 4, Mackenzie Goodlow in the circle. Mackenzie's a 2024 grad from Broughton High School. Behind the plate, number 7, Lucy Bertram. At first, number 22, Casey Fulton. Playing second, number 8, Kirsten Buchanan. At short, number 37, Kenzie Smith. Playing third, number 19, Caitlin Hunt. In left, number 2, Maddie Degnan. In center, number 23, Miranda Brown. In right, number 13, Nikki Lambert.
Ball's in, coming down. Catcher's throwing out that strong arm. We're at the bottom of the 5th. Again, 11-0. Starting off the count at a 1-1. What are we batting in the lineup here with the Shockers?
One minute.
Let's go, kid, here, let's go.
This is the 6-hole hitter. Grounded out to second, her last at bat.
Mackenzie wasting no time, throwing it on the inside corner, jamming the batter, fouling it off, picking up strike 2. Mackenzie's been very impressive on the mound this weekend. She's also been very calm and collect.
Nice pitch.
Absolutely beautiful. Blue says it's a little high in the zone for his liking. Going to give her ball 2. Going to have a 2-2 count.
That's one thing about Mackenzie, nothing phases her.
Absolutely nice. She comes right back at a 50-mile-an-hour fastball, swinging and a miss, giving us out 1.
Seven-hole hitter struck out, swinging her last at bat.
We got Maddie Degnan doing jumping jacks in left field.
Catch, Liz.
If that doesn't tell you it's cold out here, I don't know what does. That was a little high on the pitch, giving us 2 balls and 1 strike.
46 degrees out with a slight breeze. Nice.
Ball's hit to second base. Kirsten Buchanan on the run trying to field that was unsuccessful. Allowing a runner first. They're going to have a change of runners because that was the pitcher.
Hey, let's go, here, let's go, let's go.
That brings to a 1-1 count, 1 out, with runner at first. Wasting no time. Outside corner, throwing a strike. It's Mackenzie Goodlow, giving us a count of 1 ball, 2 strikes. .50-mile-an-hour, high in the zone, swinging a miss. That brings up a strikeout again for Mackenzie. That's number 2 this inning, giving us 2 outs.
Go out.
51-mile-an-hour on the outside corner, getting the batter to commit, swinging a miss. We now have 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mackenzie is really finding her groove here. As the players run going, runner is attempting to steal, batter fouls it off, bringing the runner back to first. Count is still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This batter struck out for last at bat as well. Here she go. Here she goes.
Lucy confirms that was an outside pitch, bringing the count 2-2.
That breeze is coming in. Runner goes.
We got a runner going, and she is going to be called out. That is the second putout from Lucy Bertram behind home plate.
Bertram's a 2025 grad from Broughton High School.
Absolutely beautiful throw. Connected with Kenzie Smith, number 37, at second for the tag out. That brings us to the top of the 6th.
Ball game.
The game is called. South Wake Storm winning this game. What was the final score, Ed?
11-0.
Tell you what, when the Storm comes in, it wreaks havoc. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for South Wake Storm tonight. As we come back tomorrow at 3:30 to play NLTC Premier, and then again at 5 playing Cardinals Wade.
We thank you for tuning in, supporting the Storm.
We hope to see you again here tomorrow. This is Storm Nation out.